Don't forget the code for 2% off everything at the coin cabinet is Philip. That's Philip spelt with one L, not two. So, hi, it is Numistacker here, and I've got a couple of things to show you, some new things that have come across my desk that I thought you might be interested in. The first one is a brand new range of coins from Germania Mint. And Germania Mint are very innovative. They have a reputation for being innovative with great designers being employed. And I always like to receive a new coin from Germania. This one is a very different coin. It's a total break from the chestnut leaf and the allegories and Germania and all these kind of things. And this one is inspired by the pre-Russia USSR, and it's in the same way as the Germania coins originally were inspired by Germany and have kind of, I suppose, made up denominations. This one is inspired by Russian space exploration from the 1950s with Yuri Gagarin, and who was a hero of the Russian state. And the coin also featured the rocket launcher that launched the Sputnik satellite. And these were major innovations in technology from Russia in the early part of the space program. And I just think what they've done with the coin is absolutely wonderful. Some people have pointed out that some of the way the design has been done may not be totally true to history, and I think it's not meant to be absolutely accurate, but it's meant to be evocative of the symbolism of the USSR, CCCP. I think it's really nice. I hope there's a whole range of these kind of coins, because this is a very high quality piece of limited bullion, and I will get this one graded, and usually these coins have a very good result. Comes with a COA, and you can see the COA, and you've got kind of Cyrillic kind of font used on the COA, and I thought I'd run it through the Google Translator to see what it kind of really says. And if anyone knows Russian, tell me please what the denomination is after the 10. Is it 10 kopecks? Is it what actually is it? Because when I had a go with the Google Translate, I think that Google Translate found it very difficult to recognize the font. And you can see here it translated a couple of things, but basically didn't really do a wonderful job on trying to work out what the coin actually said. But we know that it's a 15,000 mintage. It's a brilliant uncirculated coin. 15,000 is a little bit less than the mintage for some of their other BU coins from Germania. So for collectors, that could be interesting, that there won't be a massive number of these about. And I suspect this coin will be a sellout if it hasn't already sold out. So I'm not quite sure where you can get it from. Germania tend to work through distributors and into the channel rather than selling direct a lot of the time, particularly for their BU stuff. But it may be worth having a look. So it just could be a coin of note. The other coin that came along across my desk this week, which was quite interesting, is this coin, which is one of a range of 95th birthday coins with very, very low mintages in silver. So 199 of these coins have been produced. Seems like an extraordinary trouble to go through in many ways for only less than 200 coins. But it shows, I think, a really great evocative scene. When you look at Her Majesty now at 95, you wouldn't think that she used to be at the Trooping of the Colour every year riding side saddle on horseback. And I just think it's a wonderful, evocative picture of the Queen, which is such a really nice way of celebrating her 95th birthday. I was growing up in the 70s, and I remember these 1970s Trooping of the Colour with the Queen on horseback and the famous photo. And the 50p itself is one of the British British Territory 50p's that you now find quite often with the Antarctic territories and Indian Ocean territories. They're putting legal tender denominations for all kinds of crazy places that probably have never seen one of these 50p pieces. But they are made for collectors, of course. But this is one of a set of 3 celebrating the 95th birthday. The others, at least one of them has a shield. I can't remember what was on the middle one. But when I've graded some of these so far, they've been pretty good quality. I think one got a 70, maybe one got a 69. But if you're looking for collectible 50p pieces, this is an ideal one to buy because it has such a low mintage. It's a nice coin. The portrait of Her Majesty does not really do Her Majesty justice. I can't understand why they can't get a better portrait of Her Majesty on the back of some of these coins, or why Her Majesty actually approves the design of these coins with that lousy portrait on the back. But there you go, Trooping of the Colour, 95th birthday, 3rd in a series of 3. Hope you enjoyed that, just a little insight as to a couple of the interesting coins that have come across my desk over the last week. Like, subscribe, and looking forward to your comments as always.